guys ready? You guys are looking a little more tired as the week goes on. Are you getting more tired? I think it's harder for me to get up. Alright. How many of you read your poem last night? Got your paper signs? How many read it more than once? Awesome. Did you teach your parents some of the strategies and things that we worked on yesterday?
Yes.
Did you say, hey, did you find rhyming words? None of that?
Yes.
Did you talk about any of that?
Yes.
Alright, so today we're going to be working on the poem. I think you guys kind of already know the title of the poem. Can someone tell me? What do you think? My Scooter. You guys have already put it in your journal, and maybe some of you have already read it. Very similar to yesterday, we're going to practice reading this poem several times. I'll read it, you'll read it, we'll read it in partners, we'll do some echo reading, choral reading, all that good stuff. Then I have some activities for us to work on with this poem, and then, of course, you will get to take it home again. Sound good?
Yep.
Alright. So, please just listen this time. I am going to read this poem, and it is called My Scooter. What's a scooter, by the way? What do we already know about scooters? Maybe you have a scooter. Do you have one, Harry?
No.
Do you know what it is?
Nope.
Can you tell me?
Like the thing we like the kids you usually play with.
Something kids play with? What else do we know about scooters? What do you know, Alex?
I have a scooter, so I know it has two wheels, one in the front, one in the back.
Okay.
It's got like a flat metal part on the bottom where
Yep.
it holds the wheels. And then it's got a handle going up, and you hold on to the sides of it, and you have to try to balance on it while you push your feet.
Okay, kind of push one foot and put the other foot on. Anybody else own a scooter? Don't they sometimes have like motorized ones that you just kind of
Yep,
ride on?
they're
Anybody have one of
battery
those?
I have one of the ones that there's a seat coming out of it so you can sit on it.
Ooh, fancy one. Alright, so My Scooter. Looks like we already have a little bit of background knowledge. Yesterday, Miss Melanie talked about the prior knowledge, and it sounds like you guys already have some of that prior knowledge. Please just follow along as I read it. Sterling, I need you to turn around, buddy, so you can see the poem. My Scooter. I love to ride my scooter. I ride it in the park. I ride it on the sidewalk, but never after dark.
It is easy.
Not a very long poem. Can you guys, let's do some echo reading. Remember how to do that?
Yep.
I'll say a line, then you say a line. You're going to echo it back to me. Ready? My scooter.
My scooter.
I love to ride my scooter.
I love to ride my scooter.
I ride it in the park.
I ride it in the park.
I ride it on the sidewalk,
I ride it on the sidewalk.
but never after dark. I would like you to turn and talk to a partner and kind of explain, what does this poem mean? What's this author, same author as yesterday, Karen, what is she trying to tell us? What's this poem all about?
About
What about a scooter?
Yeah.
Carrie, you can turn and maybe do a group of three there, buddy. Talk with the girls.
Basically, just moving around. Scooters have two wheels.
Right. Can someone share with all of us? What did you guys talk about? What's the author trying to tell us about scooters? What do you think? What do you think, Sterling?
Well, I think he's trying to talk to us about that. Scooters can be fun, like when you're bored or something, and they're fun to ride.
Okay, that they're fun to ride. Any other ideas? What do you think?
Never ride in the dark because you might trip.
Okay, so it's saying a place that we should not, or a time we should not ride our scooter, right? What else is it telling us, Alex?
It's teaching us a lesson, but never after dark.
Okay. Is this poem describing a scooter? Is it saying it's shiny and blue and it's fast? Is it doing that? Was that the purpose of the author writing this?
No.
What do you think the purpose was? You kind of got an idea. We should not ride it in the dark. But what else is it telling us? What do you think?
He loves his scooter.
He likes his scooter, loves his scooter, or her scooter. I guess we don't know if it's a girl or a boy, right?
I think it's
His
a boy.
What about
Brothers.
this right here? I
So
ride
he
it in the park. I ride it on the sidewalk. What are they trying to tell us there?
To be safe.
That sounds like
Is it saying please be safe, wear a helmet, maybe some knee pads? Is it telling us to do that?
me.
What do you notice about these words? I'm going to circle some of these words. Put a box around them. What do we notice about the word park
Run.
and sidewalk and dark?
Park and park.
What are those words?
Oh.
What do you think?
Compound.
Compound words.
Outdoor compound.
Well, one compound word, but not all of them. What do they have in common? Turn and talk to a partner. What do you notice about these words and how it relates to this poem?
And then you get
Is there anything these words have in common, maybe? You know. What do you think, Sterling?
Well, they're right already.
Do they rhyme? Park, sidewalk,
No.
dark.
I
I
don't
don't think it's rhyming words today. That was yesterday. What do you know, Sydney?
Like hawk and dog, if you get like after dog D, you get
Okay, similar spellings, but do we have that in here?
No.
No, so I don't know if that would fit all of them. Do you have another idea, Alex?
You can make them into a sentence.
Okay, yep, they're already in a
Sidewalk
sentence.
in a park.
Okay, so use all the words in a sentence. Alex?
They all have a K after them.
Okay. They do all have a K. What is a park? Someone tell me. What's a park? Harry?
It's like,
Have you ever been to a park?
Yep.
What was there? What'd you do?
like Sunnyside Park
Okay.
has something that slides
So like a
Rivers
playground
and-
maybe?
and people can go to there and walk and run.
Okay, so a place maybe you take your friends, family. Sometimes I see people have a picnic there. They play on the playground, those kinds of things. What's a sidewalk? What's a sidewalk,
You
Alex?
walk on it and
Yeah, that cement thing that you can walk on, right? Like a path? Okay, so here, this is a place that you can go to, right? Is this a place? Can I say meet me on the sidewalk?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. What about this? Dark.
Meet me in the dark.
Is that also a place?
No. Unless
Okay.
there's something called like the dark hallway.
Can I say meet me after dark?
Yeah.
So then it's kind of like a place, right? I might have to say where to meet me after dark. So I ride it in the park. What am I riding in the park? A scooter. So the park, is this telling me that this is a place I could ride my scooter?
Yeah.
I ride it on the sidewalk. What do I ride on the sidewalk?
Your scooter.
My scooter. So here's a place I can ride it. Here's a place I can ride it. What about this one though? But never after dark.
No.
This is a place I should not ride my scooter, right? Or a time during the day I should not ride my scooter. And I think we know why, right?
Chicken
You don't want to ride after dark. You can't see very well. It's probably not very
It's not
safe.
that your scooter
Right?
had headlights.
Yeah, it must have had headlights, but sometimes you can't see very far in front of you. So I'm not sure you would want to ride your scooter in front. Or your bike or any other. Okay? Alright, so these words help us understand the poem and give us an idea of why the author, what was the author's purpose when she wrote this poem? It was not to describe her new shiny sparkly scooter, was it?
No.
What was her purpose then? It was to tell us what, Alex?
The things you can do with scooters and the things that are dangerous to
Yeah,
do with scooters.
places that she likes to ride it and places that maybe we would want to ride our scooter if we had one, right? Alright. So, one thing I want you to do today when you go back to your seats is I'm going to have you open up to your next journal page. And in that, I want you to think of a place, if you had a scooter, and some of you already have one, I want you to think of a place where you would ride your scooter, and I want you to first draw a picture of you riding that scooter. Or, you could also think of a place that you would not want to ride your scooter. Are there other places besides dark that you would not want to ride your scooter?
Yeah.
Where else would you not want to do it, Sydney?
A junkyard.
A junkyard? Okay? Probably things in the way and you might hit something and fall off. Okay? Any other places you would not want to? What do you think, Kaden? On the road? Okay, if it's a sidewalk next to the road, that's okay, but obviously you don't want it in the road and we know why, right? That would be dangerous. A couple more places we would not want to. Alex?
In your house.
Probably not in your house.
You probably.
I know I wouldn't let my boys ride a scooter in the house. I don't want things broken. One more place.
Well, one more place
You would not want to ride it.
is one want to ride it.
Yeah.
Is by water because you can fall in.
Okay, and I'm thinking that if you took it to the beach, it's not going to work very well in sand, is it?
Especially when it's raining and you're driving it, then you can.
Right. If you're on like a dirt road or a gravel driveway, it's probably not going to work very well
Mine
either, right?
went because
Too
it was
bumpy.
like electrical, so it would go.
That might be a little different. So, your job when you get back to your seats is to draw a picture of you riding your scooter, whether it's a place you should ride it or should not. And then I want you to write me 2 sentences. One sentence about a place you would want to ride your scooter, and 1 sentence about where you would not want to ride your scooter. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Okay, someone tell me what you're going to do when you get to your seats. Someone remind us. What are you going to do?
Draw a picture, then write 2 sentences.
Right. So I kind of drew a little sketch already, and then down here I'm going to write my sentences. I will ride my scooter at the park. I will not ride my scooter in the sand at the beach. That sounds a little tricky to me, okay? Remember when we're writing sentences, capitals, punctuation, and try to spell those words correctly. Should you be able to spell scooter correctly?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up here or it's already in your journal on your phone. You could flip the page. Any questions before we get started? Alex?
You have to draw. Can you draw a sick person?
Yeah. We're not going to have all day to draw, so yes, it's okay. And I'm not a very good drawer, so I drew a stick person. Just so I have an idea. So maybe I want to make this one in the sand at the beach, so I put some, it needs to relate to my sentences. So here's my speckled sand all over.
And then you could draw one on
Okay, maybe back here I have my ocean waves and a big sunshine.
You
This
should
is a
not-
place where I don't want to ride it.
And then ride your scooter in the water.
Maybe I take a line and I kind of do a, don't want to. I don't want to scribble my picture out, but this means don't ride it at the beach. Do you have to draw a picture of both?
No.
No, just one. And
Well,
then
if
2
you want
sentences.
to, could you like?
If you have extra time, yeah. Okay.
I want to. So.
I would like you to return to your seats, get your journals up, and a pencil, and we will get started. And then we will share a few of these in a few minutes.
Sorry, I'm moving.
You should see.
She wants me to record.
Now you know that.
Did you get stuff of your pencils? You got yours. You get your journal out.
All right.
What do I do?